If you are wondering if Xiaomi 17 has AI features, then the answer is yes. We do have a couple of different AI tools that we can use on this phone. To be precise, we have a couple of typical Google AI tools, such as the Circle to Search or Gemini, which we can easily activate. For example, in the case of Circle to Search, you just have to press and hold your finger on the navigation bar that you have at the bottom of the screen if you use gestures for navigation. And as for the 3-button navigation, you want to press and hold your finger on the home button. Gemini, of course, can be found as in the form of an app that we have in the app drawer, for example, which is in my case over here. You can activate it by pressing and holding the power button, for example, and so on and so forth. So quite usual stuff. But of course, we have a couple of Xiaomi's AI tools as well. Most of them can be found by going to Settings. And then over here, you can tap on the Xiaomi Hyper AI. Even in here, we can find some information about the Gemini, of course. But if we go to AI App Boost, and over here, we can find a bunch of different AI tools provided by Xiaomi for Xiaomi 17 users. So we have, for example, the AI Writing, which we can use to summarize the text quickly, to expand the text, to polish the text, and to check spelling and grammar. And you can use it, for example, in the Notes app. I'm pretty sure we can also find it in, like, while trying to send a message and stuff like that. You should be able to find these tools as well. Maybe except for, like, summarizing and expanding, and maybe expanding is available, but, you know, stuff that usually require you to provide more information. Probably the best use is in the Notes app. But a couple of AI tools for writing surely can be also found while writing a message. We have dynamic wallpapers, where we can take a photo, a static photo that we have saved in the gallery, and then we can add an animation into that. Of course, the animation depends on the photo itself, what is in the picture, and what in theory could be animated. And of course, you can give it a try. You can press start over here in order to quickly jump into the generator. And also we have the information about how to use it in here. Alright, so besides that, we have the AI Creativity Assistant, where we have the Ultra HD option while editing photos. You have the AI Beautify, AI Image Expansion, Erase Pro or Magic Eraser. We have the cutout option, so you can remove the background from your photos, and AI Films. And of course, most of these things, if not all of them, are accessible via Gallery if you start editing your photos, so the gallery editor. Then we have the speech recognition, which is used, for example, for transcription. We can distinguish speakers, and also we have the option to summarize the recording and translate the transcription into one of the available languages. We can also view the individual speaker's content. So this is mainly for the recorder app. If you record yourself, if you made an audio recording, then you can of course immediately generate a transcription. We can see the speakers and so on and so forth, as it is presented over here in this menu. We have the AI Translate Conversation, which is another AI tool that is used for real-life conversations. So if you are, let's say, abroad and you don't know how to talk to locals, you don't understand the language, you don't speak the language, of course you can try to communicate with them with the AI Translate Conversation, which you can add, for example, to the control center. I'm pretty sure I added mine. There we go. If you tap on Edit, then you should be able to find the Translate Conversation option. And then over there, you should be able to, generally speaking, use the microphone in order to convert your speech into a text in your language, of course, and then your speech in your language is converted to that other language. And then the other person can say something back to you by activating the microphone again. And of course, their speech is translated into your language, and of course, you can easily communicate with the help of this AI tool. Now, besides these options, we have the AI Interpreter, which is accessible in the sidebar toolbox during meetings or phone calls. So if you are on a call with someone who doesn't speak your language or you don't speak their language, you can actually activate the interpreter, and you should be able to use that feature to communicate with that person, with the caller. Now, in here we can also find the AI Subtitles, so we can use this option in order to generate subtitles while watching videos for meetings, for example, some online classes, and so on and so forth. We can even save subtitle content as it is presented over here. And there is also the AI search option, where we can simply search for files in your whole system. So only certain apps are supported, such as the gallery, file manager, recorder, notes, and the messaging app. And this, in theory, should be able to find even more stuff if you just try to be precise of what you are looking for in those apps. So definitely worth trying out. And that is pretty much it that we can find here in the Xiaomi Hyper AI menu. In addition to that, if you go to the camera, then in here we can find a couple of AI tools as well. To be exact, if you go to settings, over here we have AI recommendations, where we can find the automatic night mode, extended depth of field, super moon, ultra zoom, and a couple of additional ones like the QR code scanner and notifications about orientation. However, I think these last two of these options that we have in here, I don't think I can really call them AI tools or AI features, but apparently Xiaomi does, so, it's worth mentioning, I guess. And that is pretty much it. I'm pretty sure there might be something even more, something like built within the phone that is not really noticeable when the phone uses the AI in order to make something work. But generally speaking, these are all the main tools, main AI tools that we can find on the Xiaomi 17 that we can easily use. And that is pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe.